jacking, dicking around, doing absolutely nothing but wasting time. We're supposed to be finishing up this car, and what are we doing? Taking videos instead. Now he's trying to fucking hit me, trying to kill me. Y'all all saw that. It's on tape.
Alright, so the situation is Minnie's in a bad mood as usual because it's Sunday. It's Sunday and she needs to help me, okay? I need help. Plain and simple, and that's the real deal.
Come on, let's get it done.
I'm trying. If you let me finish this out, we can get it done. So, we got the hood buffed. No, we don't have the hood buffed. We got to buff the hood, get it on the car. But right now, what we're going to do is if Minnie can go get the tripod, we can go ahead and put the trunk on.
Why didn't you just leave it inside the thing so it's warmer?
Because it's a trunk, baby. We got to get the hood out of the paint booth. We got to put the hood on the car.
It's not even buffed yet.
You see how I'm doing that? You see here? It's robot time over here at my friend Pete's. Can you get the tripod, please? Thank you. So we got the deck lid buffed. It's a done deal. And now we got to go ahead and install the deck lid. We'll get that on there. And I got to put the lock on it. And also I got to get the emblem put on it. The back end of the car will be done. And the trunk really came out nice. If you look inside, that's that spray paint that we used. I showed you that. There's great stuff. It's a great situation that says it works great. It is great. And it's great. And now we're getting ready to close that baby up by installing the deck lid and getting that done.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
One more step down and one more step closer to getting this car out of my shop. So while Minnie's in there color sanding the hood, getting it ready to buff, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish these grill pieces out. Now these are the original grill pieces. Remember that grill I showed you that was for the Malibu? We had to customize it and paint it black. Well, these are the original ones. These are the ends that go on that grill. They actually going to go like that right there. This would be the, let's see, that would be the driver's side right there. But what I'm doing, since I painted the grill and these were used, I went ahead and painted the black on them. Now I'm going to go ahead and repaint the silver on them to make those look like brand new because it's called detail. So what I did first, I went ahead and painted my black. Now I'm taping off the black and then I'll paint the silver. That's a lot easier than painting the silver first and then taping off this meticulous little piece of silver. It would be easier to take your 2-inch tape and just cover the black up so you can paint the silver. That's the quickest way to do it. Paint the big part first, everything that's behind it, and then paint everything in front of it last. Give it a nice coat. Remember to always shake up your silver. If you notice when I sprayed that out, nothing came out. So silver is one of them colors that has to be shaken up really, really good before you use it. And this paint is going on very, very thin. Wow. So we'll let those dry, we'll come back, put another coat on them until we are happy with what we got. And then once that's done, we're ready to go ahead and install the grill and get this baby out of the shop. So on the muscle car makeover, always remember the word detail. Detail is a situation that says, I'm going to not just paint my car, I'm not going to strip it down, I'm not going to gut it out, I'm not going to dismantle it off the frame, I'm not going to take all the paint off, but what I want to do is pay attention to detail, because in the end, the detail is what makes that muscle car makeover what the fuck it is. I've been using that word detail throughout this video set. Detail is a big word when you're doing a muscle car makeover. It's real fucking important to always fucking remember detail. Detail, detail, detail. Just like this situation right here. This is a detail situation. This is used, but when we get done with it, it's gonna look brand new. We'll be back. I gotta get over there and help Minnie buff that hood out and get the hood on the car. See you later. What's up?
Well, we're almost done.
What's that look for? What the hell was that
because
for?
we're not done yet, and already now you got the camera out again. We're not supposed to have the camera out until we're done.
But you're not going to be here when I finish it.
We're this close.
But you're not going to be here when I finish it.
Fucking jerk.
You gotta hold it up. There you go. Kind of just let it down.
Okay?
Now let it down. Go ahead. Here, come here. Watch. Watch me do it, okay? Alright. Hold on. Motherfucker bitch. This chrome is hitting this piece.
Well, what the fuck did you do that for?
I didn't do nothing.
Well, as you can see, situations have arisen, as usual, here at SWRNC. And Pete, as usual, is being a bitch about it.
What the real deal is the guy went and bought some brand new chrome. And it's fucking aftermarket, and it's an inch too long, so I gotta put the old chrome back on. But that's okay. Oh, this is this lip right here, see? And I believe that's probably why he bought one. There. Let's see what that does. How's it look now?
Good.
It's not gonna hit?
It's not hitting.
He's gonna have to deal with that himself. Wow, it's shut perfect, baby.
Perfect! Why didn't you do that yourself then?
Alright, looky there. What do you think? All I gotta do is put the grill in, set the lock in the back, and I think it's gonna be a beautiful car, but we're not looking at it today. We'll be looking at it tomorrow when you're not here. Okay, so we've got the major hard part over with. The rest is just basically bolting the grill on, putting the lock and the trim on the back. And then I gotta go find some black washers for our inner fender wells. Because if you look right there, you can see that the aftermarket fender wells are fucking junk. And they will work, and they will fit on there, but they suck. They are not fucking like they're supposed to be, so we gotta get some black washers, so when we suck all that together, it will look like normal. We have to get some big fender washers. That's all that they supply these days is aftermarket, and you got to deal with it.
I think aftermarket sucks.
Well, there's nothing we can do. You got to do what you got to do the job and get her done. Yeah. That's what the owner supplied. That's what my friend Pete used.
Hey, it's not like you can go
all
get these parts.
Can you go turn the air compressor off and all the fucking lights? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you're coming home too?
I'm not I didn't say that. We're getting out of the shop. I got video making to do, baby.
Of course. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go wake Sammy Salami up because he's got to get his ass in gear. He's been on vacation for the last couple of weeks out in Miami.
It's a cocksucker. It's a son of a bitch motherfucking cocksucker's what it is, because it's a son of a bitch. It's like a fucking bastard.
And it's time for Sammy Salami to get in gear and start making some fucking editing videos and getting down the road. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. We'll see you, and Minnie, the body shop girl. And we'll see you when we pull this thing outside and get a nice, good walk around of it out in the sun where it's sparkly and sunny and looking good. See you then. How do you like my graffiti I did on my walls? Does it look Detroit style?
Do I really have to answer?
Yeah.
It looks okay. You are not a graffiti artist.
Hey, I could be.
Not quite.
I could be if I wanted to.
Not quite.
All right, thank you. You need to give Axel a bath today.
If I get home in time, I will.
SWRC, we got, look here, we got clown over here, SWRC right there, we got wet, alright, we got sand, alright, and we got paint. Wet, sand, paint. That's because this is the paint, sand, wet sand area we're standing in. And we're over at SWRC, and this place is full of fucking clowns. Okay. Alright, how y'all doing out there? This is Pete over at SWRC, and it's been 6 months. 6 long months, busting ass, taking fucking names. I went through several employees. I wouldn't know if I would call them employees. They just happened to be here at the time working for me for the little short time that they were here, and that didn't fucking work out because of this, that, and the other, but we finally got it done. When I say we, I'm talking about me, myself, and I right there. That's we right there. That's my little imaginary friend that helps me around the shop and helps me get shit done. And yeah, because we're here alone by ourselves. So why don't we go out and look at the car and see what the fuck's going on as we check out our 1969 Chevelle, matching number 396 big block. 2-owner car. This guy that owns it is the second owner of this vehicle. All of the sheet metal on it is factory OEM original, except the bullshit, piece of shit, fucking shit, cocksucker shit in the fucking gutter shit fucking inner fender wells. Made in fucking Taiwan. That don't fit worth a fucking shit. And I had to put the bitches on there and fuck with them and fuck with them and fuck with them. And they still don't fit worth a fucking shit. So we'll let the owner decide what he wants to do with those. Because the owner supplied those. And we, right here, I'm telling him. I'm fucking telling him about you, okay? Will you shut the fuck up, dude? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm telling him about you. I hear you, dude. Chill out. Did I mention the word we? I think I said we. So let's take a look at the car that we finished, and hopefully you, the viewer out there, learn something from this video set. Not to restore your car, but to do a makeover on it instead. When you look at this car, you're going to think that this car was completely restored inside and out, but it wasn't. It was an extreme overall paint job with a little bit of minor this, minor that, and replacing some rubber here and there and some chrome pieces there and here. And you know what? Enough of this fucking shit. You've seen the video set. Let's look at the car and let's see what the fuck we got. I said we, bitch. I said we. 10 times. Okay? I said it. We. What the fuck? So there she is right there, or he, or whoever the fuck this guy calls his car. 1969 Chevelle. You saw the car when it first came in. You saw what it looked like when it first came in. It looked pretty good on camera, but you know what? It needed a fucking makeover bad. I took you through all the steps and procedures of what the fuck is going on, and I got the hood open. Let's start right there and look and see what I did there to detail it out. So if we start right here, we can see that I painted the inside of the hood, the back side of the hood. I used a nice acrylic enamel paint to do that. I went ahead and painted his hood hinges gray, just like factory original. I also went ahead and detailed up his core support, which you can see right here. Yeah, that's all been nicely refinished, and everything looks good. If you look up there on the cowling, you can see that I even went ahead and I painted that black too to make it look factory original. Look at the attention to detail as we look at the inside of the fender as it's painted blue, just like from the factory, and then it goes into the black fender well. That's because we went ahead and dismantled the whole front end when we painted this. We took the fenders off, we took the front cowling off, we took the hood off, we took everything apart on this, the whole front end, and then we repainted everything separately. And then if we look at it at a close detail on the front, you can see that the owner supplied a brand new grill. It was a Malibu grill, which has silver linings inside it. I went ahead and refinished the grill using a black, flat black spray paint, a nice high quality fucking spray paint at that. But we also went ahead and painted his bumper filler black to match. You can see that in there right behind the bumper. That's a factory situation on the SS, and it really came out nice. There was some chrome that he replaced on it. He wanted to go ahead and re-chrome the front bumpers on the car. I told him they really don't need it, and I think they look beautiful just like they are. We did all the body work. We block sanded it down. We re-primed the car, block sanded again, re-primed it. We meticulously went through the car and did body work to it. We replaced the stripes on it. We dismantled all of the chrome necessary, such as the wheel well moldings. We took the gutter rail molding off, the mirror, the door handles, this, that, and the other. We took all the emblems out when we painted this car, all right? Everything that could be dismantled from the car, we took off. We also went ahead and removed the doors off of the vehicle. I showed you how to do that by removing the doors from the hinge pin area instead of unbolting them. That would put it back into the factory aspect of where the factory settings were, and I showed you how to do that. We meticulously painted the door jambs, base coat, clear coat, inside and out, and the car just really came out beautiful. If we look inside the trunk, you can see that I went ahead and refinished the back side of the trunk as well to match. And then we also went ahead and re-sprayed his trunk with the splatter paint, just like from the factory. It really came out nice, and it looks factory original. All the jambs were done. Attention to detail. I showed you that attention to detail is where it's at and makes the car look beautiful. It's always to remember that the attention to detail is where it's going to really show. It's the stuff that your eyeball doesn't see, but your brain does. So always remember that when doing your muscle car makeover, and it'll always come out good. So there's really not much I can say about the car, but that it took 6 months to do this. And when I say 6 months, I'm talking very extensive work, long days, long nights, long weekends to do a muscle car makeover such as this. This is not a job that you can do in a couple weeks. This is not a job that you can take into your garage at home and say, I'm gonna scuff and paint this baby down and make it look brand new. This is a muscle car makeover. It saved the owner thousands of dollars, but yet on the other hand, it is now better than factory original. The paint is a base coat, clear coat, high quality fucking paint job. Will last many years, and the car looks immaculate. This car right here is valued at very high price due to the fact that it's a number matching SS 396-69 model with factory air and disc brakes, I might say, and is well worth the restoration muscle car makeover that we gave to this car. So I hope that you enjoyed this video set that I made for you, the viewer out there, to restore your car, your classic car, at a magnitude of saying, I don't have all the money to do a fucking off-frame restoration, but I do have the money to do a muscle car makeover. My car's not in that bad of shape, and I don't want to strip it down to bare metal, but I want to repaint it and freshen it up and make it look brand new. That's what this video was about. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something from it, all the tech tips that we have given you, and that it's a matter of sticking to your guns and finishing the job. It's a matter of saying, I want to do this, I don't have the money, so let me take my time to nurture the situation and to pay attention to the detail of the job more than the scuff and paint, let's get it painted and go to the car show situation. I gotta go call the owner, tell him his car's done, send him a couple pictures of it, and hopefully he's gonna love his car. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, and we telling you, take your time and do it right.
For watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.